Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel India Gate. In this third session of the discrete mathematics, we talk about logical equivalence. So let's start. The logical equivalence. The compound proposition P and Q are called logical equivalent if P conditional is tautology, or compound proposition that have the same truth value in all the possible cases are called logically equivalent. Now, the notation logically equivalent P logically equivalent Q denote that P and Q are equivalent. Sometimes the symbol is also denoted by this by conditional also used. Logical equivalence involve logical operators. Like there are various types of logical operator like conjunction, disjunction, negation, etc. Now come to the logical equivalence and their name. So first one represent the P and T equal to logically equivalent to P. It is called identity law, and as P or F is logically equivalent to P, it is also represent the identity law. Means it is of because the value of the two statements are based on the value of the P. So come to the next logical equivalence law, domination law. So domination law represents the when the value of P or with true value is logically equivalent to true, and when it is and with false value, then it produces always false, because the AND operation is true when the value of P is always true. Now come to the idempotent law. Idempotent law is represent itself, means when the any value ending or ending with itself, it represent itself, and when any value is or end with itself, it produce also itself. This is called idempotent law. Now come to the double negation law. The double negation law represents the like this and this representation of negation. So when we doubly negate the any value, it represents the value itself. Now come to the commutative law. The commutative law is just vice versa, or replacing the places of the elements and statement. Means P or Q is logically equivalent to Q or P, and also P is and P. This is based on the commutative law. So come to the next law, that is associative law. Here they just swapping the brackets where P or Q inside the bracket, and here is Q and R or R inside the bracket. So here just swapping and just positioning of the bracket is represent, but here is main thing is that operator is always single, not be different. Means P or Q or R. Then here is operator P or R, PQR or R is same, not be different. Then associative law is performed. Distributive law. The distributive law is based on the distribution of the any statements. Means and are equivalent to P or R. One expression from P or R, and second one is P or Q. P or Q. So it is logically distribute the value. Now comes to De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law is also called the dual of compound proposition. Means when the negate the any P and Q statement, it is equivalent to not P or not Q. Means the true value becomes false, and vice versa, and or becomes and vice versa. Now come to absorption law. Absorption law is represent like P or in the braces P and Q. It is logically equivalent to P, and similar here it is performed with and or operation. Now comes to negation law. Negation law represent when the P or with negative P, then it produce true value, but it is and with same negative value it produce false. Now come to logical equivalence involve conditional statement. So we already know about the previous lecture about conditional statement and as well as biconditional statement. So P implies Q represent or equivalent to not P or Q, and conditional statement is also logically equivalent to not Q implies not P. Means it is also equivalent to contrapositive, and P or Q is logically equivalent to not P implies not Q. P and Q is logically equivalent to not P bracket P implies not Q bracket close. Now negation of conditional statement is equivalent to P and not Q. Here the conditional statement of P and Q ending with P, conditional statement of P or Q, then it implies P and Q, and it is similar for that. Here we just comment the P or Q and implies with R, and there is another equivalence conditional statement. Now comes to logical equivalence involve biconditional. So P biconditional Q is logically equivalent to P implies Q and Q implies P, and the biconditional statement is logically equivalent to not P if only if not Q, P if only if Q is logically equivalent to P and Q or not P and not Q. Now we come to the next equivalence is your negation of biconditional is also equal to P if and only if not Q is also equal to logically equivalent not P if and only if Q. And other is one is it represents the negation of P XOR Q. If there are some examples and some rules for if then unless rule, means if X is A then Y is B unless Z in C. If X is A and Z not C then Y is B. If X is A and Z is C then Y is not B. Means it is represent like if X then Y unless Z, like expression. This is really important expression which is used in mostly GATE exam. So it is represent like X and not Z implies Y, means X if X then Y unless Z, and here all other is represent X implies not Z implies Y. Now this session is end here. I hope you understand all the points. Whoever is not subscribed this channel, please subscribe and like and share these videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.